Let's start with your spending. You are on track to trigger the Anti-Deficiency Act. That means you are going to spend more money than you have been allocated by Congress. This is a rare occurrence, and it is wildly illegal. Your agency will be broke by July.
Well, it looks like Kristi Noem is in the doghouse, and given her reputation, that's pretty bad news for the dogs. Someone should warn them. What is going on, Kristi? You're the party of fiscal responsibility, and you're gonna be broke by July? If you weren't such a see you next Tuesday, I'd actually sympathize with you in this scenario because Senator Murphy sounds a lot like my husband, and this sounds like a lot of conversations we've had in the past. I could have helped you with your defense, but instead you sat there squirming in your chair looking like an innocent little deer staring down the barrel of your rifle. Oh, Bambi. Now, unfortunately, you had nothing to say for yourself, which leaves me to fill in the holes, right? And try to figure out where all the money's been spent. Then I have a pretty good idea. The costume budget for your department must be insane. The American taxpayers must be paying a fortune for you to cosplay Ice Barbie. But it doesn't end there, right? You require a lot of upkeep, right, Kristi? Some of you may or may not remember, but this is what Kristi Noem used to look like. I'm not kidding. And I'm not making fun of her. She's giving South Dakota here. But the Mar-a-Lago makeover does not come cheap. And this is what she looks like today. Where'd you find that upper lip, Kristi? That's definitely not thrifted. And I wonder if there's a line item in your budget for exactly $3,000, the amount of cash you were carrying in that purse that supposedly got stolen. In charge of our national security and can't even keep an eye on your handbag. Senator Murphy also brought up that you are spending your money illegally. Because you see, Congress allocates money to get spent on certain things, and you're not using the money for that. I guess Elon Musk and Doge must have missed that actual fraud. I guess that's what happens when you're too busy making sure people die from starvation. Priorities. If I could just leave you with one last piece of advice, Kristi. If you really want to put the fear of God into these, poor migrants, go back to looking like this. Nothing scares the shit out of people more like a good old Karen haircut. They hate to see that coming. Anyways, bye!